Hey guys, it's Rebecca. In today's video, I'm going to be doing not 2, but 4 looks with the Nomad Cosmetics Antilles Palette. This is what it looks like here. It's got like a row of blue, it's got some pinks, it's got a couple orange, a row that has some purple shades in it, and then you've got your most neutral row down here. I am wearing the first 2 looks. I just stuck my finger in purple right now, and then I'll go ahead and, do the eye looks and whatnot, and you'll see this. But I figured I would do like an intro to let you know this is going to be 4 looks using the Antilles palette. Angel did pick this. She picked the ABH palette first and then said, well, she said this one and that one. I said, okay, I'll do that one first and then I'll do this one. So yeah, these are the 2 looks that I came up with first, and then I will try and use different colors when I do the other 2 looks. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So now that you have seen the eye looks and the close-ups, let me talk about what's on my face. The lips is, it was initially the Luna by Luna in Venus lip gloss, but then that was what I was wearing the majority of the time. And then I took this L'Oreal Color Reshine and Glossy Garnet and just kind of tapped it on the center of the top and bottom of my lid, and then mixed it together to kind of tie in with this eye a little bit more because it was a little bit too brown. The highlight I'm wearing is actually one of the ones that I hadn't used from Terra Moons. By the time this goes up, that first impression video, which was awful, would have already gone up. So I am wearing this, and then I dipped into this twice. This is the shade Atlas. And the green shade is Cracking all on its own. I've got like powder in here. This shade is Mermaid Skin. It's with the influencer Paige Violet. I don't know who that is, but it's this really pretty like purple iridescent pinky shifting highlighter. Those two shades are fine. The other shades in there are not. The bronzer is from Nomad. This is in Manly Beach, and I have green on my hand now. Great. The blush is from Dome Beauty or Dome Cosmetics. This is their English Rose Blush. This is a Black-owned business. Terra Moons is Latina-owned. And then I went over that blush with the Nomad Cosmetics shade in Aperitivo. So this is part of their the Tour of Italy palette. I'll leave the information for this link. That's one of the palettes I do not own. It's beautiful. I think it's a Tuscany palette. I wouldn't mind owning it. And then mascara, I ended up layering the CoverGirl Great Lash with the Benefit, the Real over it. My liners, I did like a lavender liner in this one and a white liner in the other one. This one is Maybelline. This is just one of mine. So that is everything that is on my face, and I ended up just using the Physicians Formula Concealer Twins in light and yellow to do my under eyes. Since I've been using the Science Serum product, I noticed that I don't have to do as much color correction or concealer on my face. So this is literally all just concealer corrector, but then I don't have anything else on the rest of my face at all. So it's just me. I can't wait for the day when I don't have any dark circles at all and I don't have to wear anything. Oh, and brows. It was the CoverGirl Clear Brow Gel and the Wet n Wild. This is in medium brown for brows. And that's everything on my face. And now you will see looks 3 and 4. Hopefully you enjoy. And yeah, I will see you guys at the end. Hey guys, so this is the end of the 4 looks using the Nomad Cosmetics Antilles palette. I did a couple of different looks. When I first did my first looks, I used like some of the orange and pink shades, and then I did like a sunset eye on one eye, but I used different colors than I use today. And then I did like a blue. I used most of the blues to do like a wave effect look. I'll try and stick pictures on there if I remember. And then the other 2 looks that I did when I was doing the first part of this, I did like a pink look, well, like a pink and peach look, and then I did like a purple look. So I decided I would do the sunset eye again today, and I started off with the yellow, then I went to the orange, and then I mixed this hot pink with this like coral pink shade for the lid. And then the other eye is this entire row. So basically the yellow and bronze shades in here, and it's beautiful. I did my face, put my mascara on, and as soon as I went to hit record to start doing the lower lash line, I sneezed with wet mascara. So I had mascara all under here, on the side of my nose, on this side, down here. So if you see any like dark black smudgy marks, that's what that is. This is a good like layering mascara, like to put it on first and then put something over it. But this stuff, 1 drop of water on this and it's running all over your face. So not the best, but you know, that's what I used when I was growing up. That's what my mom always used. So I figured I would buy it again and try it and see if I liked it. And I've been using it under the Benefit, what are you? They're Real mascara, and it seems to work fine underneath of it, and the other formula seems to lock it in a little bit better. So sweat, watery eyes, that kind of thing doesn't seem to affect it as badly, which is a good thing. The rest of my face is Dome Beauty with the Lenny. I mixed this like loose powder in, it's in Byron Bay, over it, which it gives it like a glow. I use the Colored Rain and Ofra highlighter, the Nomad bronzer, and I mix the Nomad bronzer with the Galactic face powder. This is their like luminous face powder, and it's too dark for my face, but I mixed a little bit of it in with the bronzer to lighten up the bronzer because I didn't want like a really dark bronze look. I almost skipped bronzer today. And then I have like a bronze liner in my waterline. The lip is Mannequin D'Ar and the Finding Ferdinand lipstick. So this is a lip gloss with a lipstick in the center. That should be everything. And the Finding Ferdinand lip color is in Very Berry. This is their Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain in Sienna. So it's like a neutral brown kind of shade, and then this is like a purpley berry shade, and I just kind of, that's what's on my face. So I have no issues with this palette. I love the Nomad formula. I haven't had very minimal fallout, no patchiness, no blending issues. I don't have any issues with their palettes. They just did a restock for the Tokyo palette, so if you wanted one of those and it was out of stock, it is now back in stock. I do have a discount code with Nomad. It should just be Rebecca. It might be Rebecca 10. I'll leave it linked down below if it's not already in the description box, because I know I have any codes that I have that are discount wise now, I just kind of stick in the description box and just leave them there because I always forget. I don't earn money on it. It just saves you money off your purchase. If you want to use it, feel free. This is a beautiful palette. I mean, if you don't like rainbow colors, I mean, don't get it. But I got a beautiful, like, warm neutral look out of it. And then the other eye definitely has a pop of color. I love using color. I am not a basic bitch when it comes to my makeup. I am not a neutrals girl in the least. I like color. I like using color. So yeah, I try and always do, if there are neutral colors in a palette, I always try and do at least one look that's neutral or wearable. I honestly don't know what wearable is. I've never like really worked in like an office type setting other than like when I worked for hospice. So, and I did like front end stuff. So I mailed packages, I got the mail, I took emergency calls, I dealt with like nursing staff and made sure that they got out to their patients on time. I took, you know, calls from patient families or hospitals and that kind of thing. I did like administrative stuff at the very front. So I didn't deal with any of the crap in the back. So, I mean, I don't remember wearing makeup in my like late teens, early 20s to hospice, but I might have. I honestly don't remember. I know when I was in the salon industry, we had to wear makeup. So, again, we were hairdressers, and so we could wear whatever the hell we wanted. We had to wear black and white for our clothing colors, but our makeup, we could go hog wild with. Hell, I've had my hair every color under the sun before, and you see how dark my hair is. I have had white hair, I've had silver, I've had gray before the natural highlight stuff started growing in. I've had blue and green and purple, and you name it, my hair has been that color. I've even had multiple colors at one time, so I am not afraid of color. So these palettes are wonderful. They blend well. The satins blend, the shimmers blend, of course the mattes blend, and you can work an eye look with all three formulas. Like on this one, the orange is a matte shade, the yellow is a satin shade, and then the two pink tone shades are both shimmer shades. So kind of got a little bit of everything on one eye. And the satin shades aren't like super, super shiny. There's a sheen to them, so you can tell that they're not a flat matte shade, but I think it's beautiful. So 4 looks, 1 palette, another one down. I have the Marrakesh palette to still do 4 looks with. I think I've got Tokyo still on the counter. I know I've done many looks with that, but I'll probably do another 4 looks. And then I have the Berlin palette. So, oh, and if you wonder, I have like 10 of these like little tank top things. With it being mid-90s here in Florida, now granted it's like, I think it was 82 degrees at 5:30 this morning. So, and I've been up since midnight. So, it was quite hot when I sat down to film. So you will see as the weather gets hotter, you'll be seeing a lot more of these. I even have some like, what are those things? The tube tops, crop tops, whatever. I've got those. So if it looks like I'm naked, that's probably what I'm wearing, is one of those like tube top looking things that I constantly have to, you know, I'm not very busty, but I hate when it starts to feel like it's running off your chest. So, but anyways, yeah, I love these palettes. I enjoy the looks. Had I not sneezed and ruined them with my mascara, then I would be 10 times happier. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I will link anything down below if I remember. If you guys ever want like to know what a product is or what I'm wearing, just ask. I'll go back and look at the video and write it down, or put it in the description box and put a link to it. If a link is monetized, I will always use a double asterisk next to it. Most of the links that I've been using lately have not been monetized. They're just shortened links through Magically because of everything that's going on in the world. A lot of retailers are not monetized anymore, like Ulta. So Sephora still is, but you earn like 1%. So it is what it is. Anyways, I will see you guys later. I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and spread love and not hate.